Drake fell off. Like I'm not
Oh,
like
that's
from.
crazy.
No, I used to say I was a big city nigga. Yeah, no. Like I'm not really no big city nigga. I'm more like I
Low
gotta
key.
stay at home until I blow and then bring people with me, like one by one on some Harriet Tubman shit.
So say like one of the artists that you put into the label ends up blowing up, and they decide to take their own route. You're gonna feel some type of way about that.
Like that shit don't really mean nothing. Like like
So how much have you spent on music so far?
you wanna know something crazy? I ain't really thought about being no headlining artist.
So is Drake
Bad.
trash to you?
Like Dallas, like it's one of them markets where you get locked out easily.
But what's your goal with music?
Out and blocked out, like nah, hell nah, nigga, you left. Everybody's on this wave of trying to be a demon. Nigga, I don't want to be that shit.
Drake's trash. Yo, it's King.
It's Crisley.
And it's your boy, old boy Jay.
And this is No Filter there's No Filter Tulsa. Hey, how'd you get your name? How'd you think of that?
Honestly, just something I came up with. Nobody really like knew who I was for a long time. I had to do a lot for people to know my name. I had to be like, I was labeled that bad kid. Oh, he's just that little kid who was bad. So for me, I just, nobody knew who I was until I had to like do something like big. So it was just, oh boy, y'all ain't want to know me like back then. You don't really
I
know
get
me
it. So
now.
it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Because you was introducing yourself, he's like, oh boy, and I was like, man, that's a weird name.
Yeah.
But nah, shoot.
Where you from?
I'm from Tulsa, but I moved, other places. But I'm from Tulsa. My OG always be making sure I say, make sure you always claim where you came from. Because at the end of the day, nobody really stayed here. Like people make it out of here, but nobody really like actually claim where they from. Regardless to where you go, you can always wear those like, those not scars. Because it's for me, it would be scars here on my sleeves. Because there's a lot of stuff I've been through here, but like them type of situations.
Mm-hmm. You feel like Tulsa like is holding you back rather than if you were in like Atlanta or something where all the action's happening?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Honestly, Tulsa done helped me more than anywhere else. Like Dallas, like it's one of them markets where you get locked out easily. Like if you're not saying what the people want you to say, it's hard to get like locked in with the right people. Like here, it's like y'all actually letting people come in. Like the fact that I was able to leave my city and come back and still be able to be locked in with culture is like for me that's a blessing. Like a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people get locked out and blocked out. Like nah, hell nah, nigga, you left. The fuck? Like, why would we let you come back? Like, and I understand it. That's why I was already like, okay, it's a risk going back in there because it's like now that I've kind of made a name for myself, I can help people, but it's like, are they gonna think it's more so, okay, this nigga just trying to come in here and stun on nigga? Like, nah, like I'm really trying to come in, help some motherfuckers out. Like my whole family in Tulsa, damn near like Beaumont here, like stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like Tulsa always gonna have a close place in my heart.
Okay. You plan on staying in Tulsa forever, or you plan on moving eventually to like Los Angeles or something? Or
Nah, it's not really a lot to do in Tulsa. Like outside of like the music scene, like I feel like Tulsa one of them places. The reason the music scene is so good is because it's not a lot of other stuff to do. So you have a lot of time to like do what you need to do on yourself and make your bag. But like if you was to go somewhere else like LA, if you already got money or something like that, it's kind of like, bro, like that shit don't really mean nothing. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like gonna pay the cost of living and you ain't gonna get to save none of your money. Then whenever you go out there, you paying $600 for like a video.
Yeah.
Then you paying like $400 for a damn interview. It's like this, the type of shit that's going on is just like hell no, like So it's kind of like just trying to like I don't know, nigga. It's different. I'm not really. I used to say I was a big city nigga. Hell no, like I'm not really no big city nigga. I'm more like I gotta stay at home until I blow and then bring people with me, like one by one on some Harriet Tubman shit.
So what's your goal with music? Are you trying to get a label? Are you
I
trying
already
to do independent?
I already
already signed
started.
to it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I already started a label.
Okay.
I actually have artists tucked away. It's just kind of like I don't want it to be. I bring them in, and I already done made this mistake. But bringing people in and trying to find my spotlight and find us like my shine and like being able to shine, but also trying to bring other people in.
yeah, most definitely.
Because then it's like not only am I gonna get myself overshadowed, but I'm not gonna be able to put my full attention on that person
Yeah.
and actually help them be good. Cause then it's like, damn, like, I know what I can do, but it's like I barely done did it for myself. Like, so if I can't do it for myself, why
It's
the
hard
hell
to
I'm
lead the
gonna,
way to
like,
for
yeah,
someone else,
like, nah, bro, like I can't even do that to nobody because I done had that happen to me. Like, oh yeah, you gonna put me on? Oh, yeah, like let's get it going, let's get it cracking. And it's like, damn, nigga, like, okay, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Fuck you then, nigga. Like, You know, like niggas in real life do that shit and then play it
Yeah.
cool in your face, like, yeah, nigga, no, like, fuck on, like, you know, it's like
Mhm.
different feelings, like, that shit be rubbing me different. Like,
So you the charge? Are you in charge of that label that's in your bio?
you said what?
I saw. Are you the owner of the bio in the label?
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
I'm the founder, but I got a brother and he actually good. He actually went to college with me for business administration, so I really want him to be like the CEO, and then I end
Mhm.
up being like just the founder, and I end up just being like signed as old boy J to the label. I don't really want to be like over
In
it and
charge
all
of
the
it, yeah.
paperwork and all that. I want to still be able to go on the road, go tour, and everything be cracking
Mhm.
still.
So say like one of the artists that you put into the label ends up blowing up, and they decide to take their own route. You're gonna feel some type of way about that.
Here's the thing. So I am putting my artists under contract. Like I've
Yeah.
had it
Okay.
happen because it's like, damn, like the way that people do it. I'm not tripping if a motherfucker leave me. Like I've had to literally tell artists, like tell people, not even artists. I've had because I went up to random people and told them they have the appearance. Like
Mm-hmm.
I help you get to it. But it's kind of like people just want to do it. Like once they get it, it's like it's a snap of a finger. You don't mean shit. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
necessarily one of them things of okay, we come into it like. And I'm not saying this with no previous artists or nothing like that. I'm saying this with regular people. Like before I start getting any type of views, it was like, oh yeah, nigga, you're not doing nothing. Like the shit look good, but this shit don't mean nothing. You get your first K, like okay, cool. Like oh yeah, let's get something rolling.
Let's
It's
work. Let's
like
work.
man, it's like man, like I kind of got the formula on how to do it myself now. So it's like might as well do it with the people who kind of showed me how to do it, then got try to go do it with some motherfuckers who really
Mhm.
don't see the behind the scenes work with this shit.
Mhm.
Like like I really ain't started doing certain stuff until I got to Tulsa. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's certain stuff I didn't do until I got here, where I got influenced by the culture. It's like not to be on no. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to. Like
Yeah.
nah, but like, cause it's easy to say somebody just trying to come back in, but it's like real life. It's like when I plateaued with my career, this is the place that kind of gave me that fire, that revamp. Okay, like
Mhm.
you can do this, even though you don't sound like them. You can bring a different type of style and formula. Like it's like those type of like situations I be in.
Yeah. So what's your next 5 steps to be like more known and before and be like a headlining artist?
You wanna know something crazy? I ain't really thought about being no headlining artist.
Mm.
Like I thought about like honestly, my next step is honestly doing another album, but it's like that album is gonna be all studio recorded. I want the whole album. Like I wanted to do features on it, but I have another one after that that I'm gonna do straight features on. But it's only gonna be for Tulsa artists, Dallas artists, and the places that I've been. Like it's like start building it. But the
Yeah.
next one's gonna be called Mr. Price. Like this whole year I did Oh Boy versus Jay, where I was trying to find myself. I did Heavyweight, where it was a lot of aggression and trying to address BS, while also trying to mix in entertainment to keep people like locked in.
Yeah.
And then Jungle Book was the emotional side, of course. And then it's like now it's like I'm trying to finally introduce myself into people because it's like
Mhm.
I came in just instantly talking about my feelings. Ain't nobody know who I was. So
Yeah.
it's like now it's
So
like
no one really cared about your fans because no one
yeah,
knows
it's
who you
like
are.
how you gonna care about somebody if you don't know them or like
Mhm.
personally get that feel or like connection to them. So it's like that's where the process I'm in. So doing that, trying to get another artist just because it's like I did hit a burnout. Like, so since I hit a burnout, I want to have somebody to fill in those gaps. It's like
Yeah.
to where I don't have to drop year round, all 4 seasons. I can have where I drop a season and I go crazy,
To
and
have
then
an
it's three.
artist go,
Yeah,
yeah.
like where it's just about finding people who's willing to take time with it and like willing to take not take their time, but like be patient. Like be like on some like okay, like I can do this, but I can take my time with it because I know I have enough time to get my videos knocked out, get my cover art done, get my track list done, get um, the beats paid for, get any promotion already paid for, which I recommend people get promotion paid for in bulk. Like it's always cheaper if you pay for it in bulk. So it's just stuff like that, like just trying to build certain steps and stuff like that. Like that's really where I am with certain stuff. Like
So how much have you spent on music so far?
over a good 5 bands on myself so far, and that's with no jury.
Mhm.
Like that's the crazy part. Like no jury, like paying for beats, paying for videos, paying for photo shoots. And when I tell you like it's really different in other places, that's why I'm able to do the things I'm able to do here. Like,
Yeah, because
bro,
it's way
y'all really
cheaper.
don't understand. Like people really don't get it. Like I be trying to tell people they don't listen though. Like be hard headed, think it's too much. Ain't nothing to do out there but casinos. Yeah, well, do something that's actually gonna better yourself.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
shut the hell up. Like them motherfuckers don't be. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because most stuff out of here, bro, is way more expensive, like double, triple the price. There's one dude, he went to like Cali, and he was like, they're trying to charge like $200 for a video. I'm like, yeah, I mean that's how it is outside of Tulsa. You complaining about a $400 video, but outside of here, bro, it's way more money.
Like I don't know. It's like I'm not trying to say I want to bring people in to where it's overpopulated, but I do want to bring larger names here. I want to attract larger names to where we actually get the notoriety we deserve. Like honestly, bro, in the last artist to really like be trying to put artists on here, Soldier Boy, and motherfuckers don't really like. I'm talking about like mainstream who actually still mainstream because there's no such thing as mainstream no more. That shit dead.
You
But
don't think so?
So Drake ain't mainstream. To you?
Drake fell off. Like I'm not
Oh,
like
that's
from
crazy.
from certain things. Like you got to
Oh,
think for
man.
all like for what was it called for
Oh, man, that hurt my
all
heart.
men hate dogs or all dogs hate sand
For all the dogs.
or what the fuck is it called for all dogs?
For all the dogs.
Yeah,
So
like
he fell off so hard he
Oh,
can't
man.
remember the name.
no, it's just like I don't know. Everybody is on this demonic wave. That's why I floated away from that shit fast as hell.
Yeah.
Everybody's on this wave of trying to be a demon. Nigga, I don't want to be that shit. I was doing it because that's how I was feeling, trying to find balance at the time. But that's not me, nigga. Like I'm a regular ass hood nigga who just trying to get him a bag and
Yeah.
show some fucking love and get the respect at the same time. Like like there's all the nigga can really hope for. Like get
So
a
is
bag.
Drake trash to you?
I do a song with Drake, but I don't know if like
That's crazy.
he not trash. I like songs like Headlines. I like songs like
He just
Energy.
yeah.
like the old Drake 2016. Like
you don't like what he's doing now, like with all the. Like,
I mean, he
younger
ain't got to
artists and
work
all that.
hard no more. He already there.
yeah, but
Yeah,
he,
but I mean,
he
that means
talk
he's
for
trash.
City Boys. Like he doing this for City Boys now. Nigga, I'm not trying to be no City Boy. City Boys going broke. Like them niggas going broke.
Ah.
Drake's trash.
Shut up, nigga.
He fell off.
Just talking.
No, for real.
Now, so who's some people in the town who you do features for with?
Yeah,
Who
was gonna
I do
ask that.
features with
Yeah, because I seen on your album you didn't have any features.
here.
Yeah.
Or who would you get a feature from?
Today I was actually looking, and I don't know. I done reached out to a few people, and ain't nobody respond. So I ain't gonna say no names.
You gonna
It's
pay
like,
that fee?
huh?
You gonna pay them fees?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm paying my fee from the jump. I ain't scared to pay no money. It's like as long as it's right.
Yeah.
Now, like if I'm paying a fee, you gonna have to hop in the stew and do that song with me. I'm not sending it over. Like, we gonna get in there, we gonna get some content cracking with it. It's not just gonna be like, okay, we gonna I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be no ass and tell people what to do, but that's what come with working with me, bro. Like, if I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna get the full thing out of it, or I'm not gonna
You get
do
some
it.
pictures and everything too.
Yeah, like like if somebody was to pay me for a feature right now, and if I'm charging them a substantial amount, I'm gonna make sure the video is paid for, and I'm gonna make sure the photo shoot is paid for. Like, I'm that type of dude. I'm not the type of dude like, say if I'm charging somebody a feature like there's got a big name or something like that. Say like $600.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come here, I pay like 150 plus, all dependent on the day, the time, and who you working with.
Mm.
And then just like tell them to come here. It's like it's easy for people to do it. It's just people be lazy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like that's the only reason I would charge so much for a feature is because I'm gonna be doing everything behind the scenes. That's pushing it, promoting it, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, because some people just like charge you 600 and don't like post on their story. Or
yeah,
nothing,
and they
bro.
just try to give it off to you and then tell you, okay, like you got a feature for me, use my
Yeah.
name. I'm not finna do that. Like I'm finna
Yeah,
push
'cause-
everything
yeah.
behind it as well.
Mhm.
So it's like that type shit. Like
Yeah, because if I'm paying $5,000 for a feature, you need to at least post on your story or something, bro.
yeah, I done had motherfuckers tell me a band for a feature and then be like, I'd be like, okay, so when we gonna hop in the studio? No, just send an open. I'm not sending no open. And then not only could you take my money from me and scam my ass, and I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. And I'm gonna find your ass. And then on top of that, it's kind of like, Nigga, like, that shit don't help me. Your ass ain't gonna post. You gonna say some random shit on the motherfucking, on the track and then send it to me. Like,
Were they from Tulsa? That
who?
said that?
Oh, nah,
1000?
that's
Oh,
from
I was finna
Dallas.
say.
It was a few artists. It's larger name artists. Like these, I'm talking about larger artists because I was just doing that kind of like trying to spread my fan base.
Yeah, yeah.
But now
Good
it's kind of
job.
like I kind of got a formula on how to do it myself and stay organic. So
You might as well do promotion
yeah,
and
like
shows and shit. Yeah.
and do my own stuff and then try to like do stuff with people here. Like, no, that's the thing. I like everywhere I try to go, I try to do features with people. People ain't really rocking with me. Then again, I be saying what the fuck I want, so I can't really be too mad.
You be saying crazy stuff in your music?
Yeah, a lot. A lot of the time, it be fun sometimes, and then sometimes that shit backfire. You gotta deal with it, but hey, I mean,
Yeah, it's the
that's
same
life.
thing. It's the same thing. If you speak your mind, people gonna have a problem with it.
Exactly,
You
but
feel
it's
me?
like
So,
I don't know. I overdo it sometimes, so I do. I don't apologize, but you know, I admit sometimes I be doing too much. Like, I really be doing too much sometimes.
are you gonna get featured from Crizzly?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be on some like, what they call it? Cause I listen to some of your shit. I don't be saying shit to motherfuckers, cause like I don't be knowing what they got going. I see y'all got this shit going, but it gotta be like on an Afro beat type shit. I see me going on like an Afro beat with your ass,
What's an Afro beat per se?
like kind of like you know, like a Caribbean like island type
Oh,
shit.
okay,
Like
okay,
hell yeah, like
yeah.
vibe like type
Yeah.
shit, like with a
Like
like.
some Wagwan shit.
Yeah,
I
hell
mean,
yeah. Like I feel like that shit'd be dope as hell. Like I do some shit like that. Like I done looked at a lot of people. Like I done looked at a lot of people. Like y'all really don't understand. I looked at
Who's some
all
people?
them.
Who's some people you looking
2
at?
times I done looked at. Now there's some names I'm not gonna say just because I don't. No, it's just out of respect because it's like I
Okay.
don't. You know, with some people with me, it's kind of like I don't.
Yeah, no,
like you
yeah.
had bad interactions with
Yeah,
them or something?
like-
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it. Like I done had times where it was like I showed love to some niggas who was really cut. And then it's like nigga might not get that same love back and they take it in a different way. And then
Mhm.
shit get real, then it's kinda like you know, it's different. So I try not to say too many names. That's why I stand on unsociable. That's why I don't really try to say too much shit because it's like shit get slick and sidestepped real fast. Like, you know, from what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to just stay, you know, forward and stick to my stuff. If somebody try to merge over in this lane, want to collab, hey, let's get this shit cracking, bro. Like, but if not, it's kind of like I'm not finna force it. I'm not finna chase it. Like, it gotta come to me like naturally.
Mhm.
Like, I gotta feel your vibe first before I just, you know.
Yeah, because it is art at the same time. Like music is art. So if y'all aren't work with mine, then
No, I ain't gonna lie. I done worked with motherfuckers who really I didn't click with and made some good ass music.
yeah.
Like I worked with this Italian dude on Throw It on my Old Boy vs. J album, and I don't know what the fuck he said the whole album, but when I tell you that bit hitting, I was like, damn, nigga, that shit hard. I was like, then you raw. And then when shit happened, I was like, damn, I can't even fuck with you no more, bro.
What happened with y'all?
I don't know. I was new to this shit and didn't know how to properly do a damn feature. So I've learned how to do it now, and I told him I could take it down and re-put it up. Nigga ain't want to deal with that shit. So I was like, bro, fuck you, bro. Like I told you, like I apologize, I'll pay you, you know, shit like this. Woo woo. Oh well, all the bad people always get good positions. No, the motherfuckers who do good business get good positions, nigga. Like I do good business. I'm willing to pay up front to where I don't have to pay on the back end. Your ass is willing to piggyback to get there. It's a difference, bro. Like you can't be mad at that. Even your brother said you was evil as hell. Like, come on, bro. Like you gotta show some type of respect, cause it's
Yeah.
like I did nothing but good business with you, bro, and you still going. So it's like, man, shut up with that shit.
How you feel about all the platforms popping up now?
What you mean?
Like all the media platforms? How you feel about that?
Like threads and stuff?
Nah, like locally.
Oh, you talking about like
Tulsa
updated
Rap
Oklahoma
News,
and
yeah.
yeah. I don't know, cause them motherfuckers don't text me back. Motherfuckers don't be trying to give me no promo, so you know. I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know how it go. I be seeing little stuff. I be like, damn, I know a nigga just said he'll make sure he get y'all right. You just gotta make sure you get him on it. And you know, motherfuckers just don't be trying to give them that opportunity. But nah, I know it's just, yeah, it's a lot of people who got stuff going on. So it's like in the real world.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
I don't know.
What's your top 5 rappers in Tulsa?
In Tulsa,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Number one, because I haven't listened to a lot. I'll go through and listen to like the snippets. So based off what I heard, I like 2 Times Spazzing. I like BTD Tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Free Tricky.
I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's the energy there. I think it's like the energy.
The way he emphasizes.
Yeah, I think it's cause like I'm not really good with like the whole like Texas. I mean, I said Texas, the Tulsa. Like, you know how y'all have your own sound.
So, yeah.
Like, I'm not really good with that. Like, I done tried the shit. It's not.
like the EBK beats. and
Yeah,
stuff?
that shit
Okay,
hard. That shit hard. But I rock with EBKJ Bo. Let's see. I don't really know a lot of other people, to be honest. Them the only 3 people I really just kind of like. And I listen to
how long have you been
EBK
in
because my
Tulsa
little
for?
brother. I've been here 2 months since I got back.
Oh, okay, so you just
Oh,
came
But
back.
that
no,
makes
I
sense.
came. I went to elementary here. I went to like
Mhm.
5 different elementaries. I went to McLean 8th grade, and then end up having to leave over some bullshit. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense that you're only been for like 2 months. That makes sense.
yeah, I got here as far as like for my family, and I don't know, I got a good little situation.
Why'd you move before?
Which time? The first or second time?
Were you
Well, I
moved two
left 3 times altogether.
Oh, okay.
The first time I left, it was a lot of family issues. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't control. Like, I had to, like, me and my whole family moved.
What for?
Uh, There's a lot of BS going on. Situations wasn't the best. So, you gotta, stick and move. My OG with this shit. So,
Yeah. So you spoke
know.
on having a situationship. Like, how's it like being like a rapper and having a girl?
that shit hard as hell.
yeah.
That shit hard. Cause it's like, I don't know. Cause right now I'm just focused on myself. Whenever you get to drop mode and rollout mode, that's whenever it get hard. Cause it's like you can't give that same attention
yeah.
and
Yeah,
energy that you
nah.
would to your girl. Cause it's like you trying to be like, okay, like we going, like we rolling good right now. But then as soon as you pull back a little bit, who is you texting? What you doing? I'm not doing shit. Like I'm cooling. Like I'm not doing nothing at all. It's just like right now I have to text these people and get it cracking to where I know I can get my buzz going and off the ground again.
So she don't understand that? That's what you saying?
I'm not gonna say she because
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with me. Like right now I'm trying to find myself. It's a lot of stuff trying to like find myself because it's like imagine trying to give somebody your all, but you don't really know who you are all the way.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm finna go in here and go be Jay whenever I don't know who the fuck Jay is. I've been working on Old Boy for the last 2 years to where it's like I don't like. It's scary to go look in the damn mirror and be like, damn, nigga, like outside this rap shit, who the fuck are you? Like, like what have you done as far as like besides your family? What have you done for yourself, nigga? Like you've put yourself in so many positions to fail, nigga, for other people, and it just backfired damn near every time. And your ass still here and kept going, and you just put it in your music. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Do you have a job like to fund your music career, or you make your money off your music? How much money have you made off music?
overall,
Yeah.
like I ain't gonna lie, these views don't really pay shit. I thought it paid way more. It
Nah.
don't. I made overall good. I say, I don't. No, what the fuck? Hell no, I'm not talking numbers. I'm tweaking my ass. I'm tripping. Nah, I'm not finna talk numbers. No.
Have you done any shows before?
I did. I was supposed to do a few, but whenever I got in Chicago, but I started getting in trouble for a few things I was saying, and I couldn't perform. That's all that was.
Yeah,
man.
because I know like for like G Herbo and all that, he can't perform in some clubs because
Yeah, it's like I was gonna perform in like bars and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of like Nigga, like you saying stuff we don't want people to get turned up to, nigga. And
Yeah.
you still here in college. It's like you supposed to be doing this and that. And you're like, no, you doing way the opposite. You're not even going to class, nigga. Like you literally came here to do the opposite and live life. Like, duh. Like
Yeah.
I came paid to be in this bitch.
Yeah. Wait, so why'd you go to college?
My Dukes.
Oh, okay.
Like, and I went for sports too, but that sports shit was.
Well, like you got a sponsorship, like a
I had
scholarship?
academic and athletic. Like that's the reason I ended up moving. Like, cause out here I kept getting in too much trouble, and like every time I get on the football team, well with McLean, I got injured the first time, and then the second time, uh, I was getting into a lot of fights and stuff with people who I guess had cousins and big brothers, and I didn't know who I was messing with at the time. Like, you know, and my mama telling me,
Yeah.
like, you know, like so and so saying you doing this and that. And I'm like, Mama, I don't know what you talking about. Like, woot woot, like, nah, little nigga, I know what you doing. I'm just like, ain't nothing I can do. Like,
yeah.
fight niggas on boots and shit. Like, it was other shit, man. Yeah, like, I'm not lying, bro. Like, I don't know. It's because I was in that bitch by myself. Like, I got a lot of siblings that's younger than me, but it's kind of like I was in that bitch by myself. So it's like, for a long time, a nigga was getting bullied. Like,
Mhm.
nigga was going through a lot of shit, but a nigga did come out cutthroat as fuck. That's one thing I can say. A nigga not just gonna come up and test me in my face. And it's like, I'm not saying it to be cocky. It's just because I've been through so much. So it's like, I can't allow myself for that to happen. Like
Yeah,
my
go
mama
back
even
into
know it.
that,
You know,
yeah.
it's like a traumatic thing to where it's like nigga come play with you and you're like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
like that's just and that's another thing with college. Like college was a traumatic experience for me. Like a lot of BS happened. Like my apartment got tapped. There's a lot of stuff that happened, bro. Like there's a whole lot. And it's on a college campus, so you just like, damn, like,
It's
you know,
different from this, like your
yeah,
house. Is
like it's just like, bro, y'all motherfuckers. And it's kind of like because I was doing music, and it's like it's a musical engineering school, but I'm
Mhm.
not going there for musical engineering. I'm going there for digital media marketing because I'm from the hood. I know how to do this music shit. I didn't listen and watching it for so damn long. Like, it's no reason for me not to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
So it's kind of like I'm going there and using y'all basically just for y'all's software because I don't
Mhm.
have that shit at home. I'm going in there using y'all motherfuckers for y'all's IMAX and shit like that. That's whenever y'all want to cut my access to everything. That's whenever y'all want to be on some, oh, well, you said you want to withdraw, so 3 months in advance, we going to turn everything off to where you can't use it. Knowing damn well I'm here because I'm finna blow out
Yeah.
this bitch. Y'all know, like, my first video was in a smoke shop, but I'm going to y'all school. Smoke shop allowed me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like, it was a whole lot. Like, school has always been the hardest part of my life. School. Like, that's the reason I always moved because of school.
Mhm.
Now that I'm doing like music and stuff, I'm able to settle down and do something in one place.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So, you have a normal job now, like to fund your career? Or so you just do? You just you make
I
money from your
just-
music, and that's how you
yeah,
fund it.
I make money.
What you do making money?
I do music full time.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Now, what you got to say though?
What's some motivation you give to somebody trying to do music? Giggly ass nigga.
I tell them, like, even if it's just a $30 photo shoot, like, keep going, bro. Like, cause over time everything add up. Like, over time, regardless of what you're doing, everything adds up and everything ends up being worth it and working. Like, people gonna try to tell you, hell nah, bro, like that shit don't work. Like you doing this for no reason. You need to be doing this right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's no right formula to do this. Like you got to be able to do it like all the way, like real life. Like that's one thing I had to tell myself like for a long time. Like stop listening to everybody, bro. Let's go in there, record as much as you can, throw something together. Hopefully it hit. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah. What's some upcoming like events or projects you have?
My next one is gonna be Mr. Price, and with that one, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a album prep video. So
What
like
is
it'll be
that?
stuff like behind the scenes of me in the
Mm.
studio, behind the scenes photo shoots and stuff like that. Like and then eventually keep on moving on and start introducing new artists. With chains and doing all that extra stuff for the media.
Okay. Okay. So where can people find you at?
Oh boy J on Instagram, Unsociable Records LLC on YouTube, and oh boy J on TikTok.
How you spell it?
OBOIJAY.
Okay.
All right, bet. All right, it's King,
It's Crisley.
And it's your boy, oh boy J.
and we out.